Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Monday. My name is Alyssa Claire Rive, and I will be guiding you in today's beautiful practice. So take some time, get settled in, get comfortable as always. Today's practice is something that I'm also looking forward to for myself because it's actually all about magnetism and where we are magnetic in our lives and where we are just attracting things in that are perfectly aligned for us. So, the entire intention with this practice came from me just like reviewing over this last week and some of the conversations I've had with some of my close friends about just where we're calling in these beautiful experiences, these people, these situations, anything that's gonna kind of align with us, right? And so when we were talking about it, we're like, oh my gosh, look how much we've manifested and called in just from the past week alone or the last month alone, right? And really seeing in that energy of gratitude and abundance of just everything surrounding us. So, what this practice is going to do is first, we're going to talk a little bit about how to be magnetic and how to be choosing what you want and not chasing what you want, as well as the practice is going to have a little bit of movement in it. And we're just going to open up and relax and move through a little bit of a guided session where you're also going to reflect on yourself of like, where am I being magnetic and where am I chasing stuff? What is it that I'm chasing after, anyways? So, the first thing I want to kind of share is these three ways that I've noticed myself becoming more magnetic, and I've seen in other people as well. So, it's something that I've also been able to reflect on. And the first one is to just be in a state of gratitude. For me, that really looks like getting to my practices more often, my yoga, my meditation, my cacao, and sharing those practices with other people so that I can actually continue doing them instead of giving up one or the other, as well as the practices that I do typically either start or they end with gratitude. There's always this theme and this thread of gratitude that's woven throughout. And what I find gratitude does is that it creates this ripple effect of you already having what you want. You're already so grateful for everything you have. And it's not a means to an end. It's a state of wholeness. It's a state of fullness. And this is really exciting for us because the universe responds to it, and the universe will give you more to be grateful for as you practice that gratitude. The next thing that I've also noticed too is that when it comes to like what you're receiving and what you're calling in from the universe, it really does come from a place of self-worth. So if you're rooting into your self-worth and unearthing those blockages from you loving yourself and seeing yourself as valuable, this is another way that is going to be practical for you to practice being in that energy of receiving what you want openly because you do believe that you are worthy of it. And so we're also going to go through that in today's practice. So hold on to that. And lastly, I find that noticing the areas where I'm clinging or where I'm chasing, these are two really big things that we as humans do, is that we find something really good and we want to hold on to it so tightly and we cling to it for fear of maybe nothing better coming, or for just feeling like this is it, this is all, it can't get better than this. And then the chasing comes from us seeing something that we want that's maybe already left us. It's already left, and we're still trying to hold on to it and go after it. But the thing is that when things or people or jobs, anything like that leave you, it actually is creating space for the new, the better, the change to come in. And the unknown can feel very scary for lots of us, especially when it leads to us maybe having a decrease of trust in the universe. Because when we're not trusting in the universe, now we're actually questioning what's coming for us and what it is that we're calling in, and if it will be what we truly want. So those are some of the things that I wanted to share in the beginning of this, just to kind of get us comfortable with the topic, get us a little, dipping our toes into the whole idea of being magnetic. Is just some key points where we can realize and see for ourselves, like, what am I doing here, what am I doing there, and how is this creating my vibration, my frequency, and sending that out for the universe to respond to. So I'll invite you to get comfortable in a seated position if that's good for you, and just find somewhere that feels supportive for your whole body. So maybe having some back support behind you, maybe even sitting in a chair. I like to be on the ground. I feel a little bit more into the earth, just grounded, and that's where I like to practice and be in. So you'll get to know more about like where you like to be in for these kinds of spaces, whether that's laying down on a bed or, a really quiet corner, maybe in a really comfy chair, just whatever works for you. So getting into that comfortable position. And we're going to begin by closing down our eyes, just taking a moment here, shutting out the world surrounding you, so that we can draw that gaze inward. Just notice your natural flow of breath. Feel the fullness of your inhale and the release of your exhale. Notice the flow of energy in your body. If it feels stuck or tight anywhere. Or if you found some movement today and you're feeling really good and loosened up. Notice where the energy is flowing, the direction. Just doing a scan of your body from the top of your head. Past your face. Melting over your shoulders, drawing them down from your ears. Softening your heart space. Relaxing your belly. Imagining roots coming down from your body, whatever's in contact with the ground, the surface beneath you. Imagining those roots growing deeper and deeper, reaching and expanding. Feeling the stability in your bottom half, such as your legs, and feeling this beautiful ease in your uplift, your entire torso up to the top of your head. Making any subtle adjustments to come into alignment in your body. Breathing into your heart and just bringing your heart forward on that inhale. And on your exhale, drawing the heart back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, back. Incorporating the shoulders, rounding them forward as your heart goes back. And squeezing your shoulder blades as your heart comes forward. Bring your chin into it, lifting your chin on your inhale. Soft bow on your exhale. Feeling that rise and that fall. Inviting your shoulders to lift your elbows and maybe even your wrists. And on the exhale, bringing them in front of you. Inhale to open up. 90-degree angles with your elbows, and exhale to bring them together or as close to. Beautiful, just like that, feeling this movement, feeling this moment. Opening up that space around your heart, the heart that holds all of your dreams, your desires, your wishes. Might be feeling some fire, some heat. Notice it. Let it be. Continue with your breath. Feeling strong. Finding that fluidity in your movement. Does not have to look like me. It probably won't. Just finding what feels good in your body. This is a kriya, or an intentional movement, something that we pair with the breath. And we move to get our energy up and flowing. That when we go into the meditation, our body feels settled. It feels calm. Slowing down that movement. Bringing your hands back down onto your body, wherever they land. Tuning into your energy surrounding your body now, and just allowing it to soften. If there's any remaining physical tension, just allow it to move down your body, down into your roots, and return to the earth. If there's any mental tension, to-do lists, places to be, people to catch up with, allow that to move down, down deep into your roots, letting it go. Sense if there's any emotional tension. Allow it to pass through your heart as it moves all the way down your body, down your roots, giving it all back to the earth. Let yourself be viscerally present. Choose this moment and this piece of presence, this gift being offered to you. Because what you choose chooses you, and what you chase has already left. See a beautiful butterfly fluttering through a sunlit meadow. Dancing with the bouncing air. Looking so beautiful in flight. Watch how effortlessly this butterfly begins to just attract attention, simply for the way it moves, for its purpose. Now imagine the same butterfly, all of its color, whatever size. But imagine someone behind it chasing it, trying to catch it, grab a hold of it. Notice how relentless and how exhausting it must be to be that person trying to catch this butterfly. Staying so focused on something so small that they must miss out on all the beauty around them. This is what happens when we cling and when we chase. That focus becomes so narrow that we miss out. This butterfly is your dreams, your desires, your manifestations. You're free. They're in perfect alignment with who you truly are. And everything already exists in this vast universe for all of it to be made manifest. You need not force, push, or fight for what is already yours. Simply, you can let go, fall into the arms of the divine to be caught. And in this same surrender, this is the moment when the universe comes in and holds you. And so we practice having full faith in the divine and our co-creatorship. And so silently repeat to yourself, what I choose chooses me. What I choose chooses me. What I choose chooses me. Repeating this until I call you back. Enjoy. What I choose chooses me. What I choose chooses me. What I choose has already chosen me back. You are the one creating your own life. And you do have the power to choose anything differently. This is the gift that you have. And knowing that everything that has already happened has served a purpose in your journey. Maybe even and probably in the journeys of others as well. Because we are all constantly creating with our thoughts, with our emotions, and with our words. So asking yourself, what am I clinging to? What is it that I'm chasing? And lastly, what am I choosing? In this moment, you may be choosing love. You may be choosing freedom. Choosing joy. Because this great wisdom within, knows how to choose and talk with the universe. Because you are universe. And you are so interconnected with everything around you, everything within you. Continue to choose for you. For what your heart calls you to choose. And for what is in deepest alignment with you. Drawing your awareness now into the space of your heart. Allowing this to be absorbed in this beautiful space. Of relaxation. Of surrender. And of great faith. Bring your hands together to rest gently on top of your heart. And taking a bow to yourself, to universe, and to all the other beings who walk this planet alongside us. In gratitude and appreciation and utter awe, and close this practice. Releasing your hands. And checking in if you want to rest here for a few moments longer. Or if you feel ready to flutter open your eyelids. Coming back to this room, of your surroundings. The invitation is to see the beauty around you today, to widen your perspective, and to release any of those attachments to the outcomes. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Take care.